Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to the Elden Ring full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, which I believe is 21, let me just double check here real quick. Yes, this is part 21 of the full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we are going to go through a bit more of Altus Plateau. This could be a relatively short walkthrough. We're basically just going to do the Wyndham Catacombs and the Wyndham Ruins, which are up here. And then we're going to do Old Altus Tunnel, which is right here, I do believe. Let me look at my map. Yes, this is Old Altus Tunnel. So we're just going to do like 2.5 things, really. The reason for that is because the main thing up this ravine is the shaded castle, and I want to do that in its own walkthrough. It's sort of like a mini dungeon, but it can get a little long. There's a lot of enemies. There's a lot of traps. It's like surrounded by poison. It can just take a little while. After we do that, we will start our journey into Mount Gelmir. I am aware that I have sort of skipped a dungeon here, as well as a world boss here. I'm going to do those when we start heading into the capital region, just because it makes the most sense to do it that way. That's my personal belief. Okay, show you my stats. Currently level 94 with 60 vigor, 26 mind, 15 endurance, 13 strength, 32 dexterity, 9 int, 8 faith, 10 arcane. I'm using a Yuji Katana plus 16. I have the samurai set, Blessed Dew Talisman, the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, and then 11 flasks at plus 9. My Wondrous Physic flask has a Crimson Crystal tier and the Opaline Bubble tier. Then I have the Lone Wolf Ashes plus 2. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you the way that I would normally get into the Wyndham Ruins. You can do it in a couple different ways. You can go to the Erdtree Gazing Hill, walk up the hill, and then just turn around and you'll be there. However, there is a really cool way to do it. And this involves getting captured by an Iron Virgin back in the Academy of Ray Lucaria. So we already did this, but I am going to show you how to do it just in case you haven't done it yourself. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to the schoolhouse classroom side of Grace in the Academy. This may take a while just because I have a lot of health. But basically you want to go to the side of Grace, walk back out. Yes, okay, we did all of the tops. Walk back out, and then we are now going to ride the water wheel down. And when you ride it all the way down, there will be an Iron Virgin patrolling the grounds. And what you want to do is you want to deliberately get killed by it from its sort of like grab attack. If you do that, you will get transported to Volcano Manor. And then there is a secret boss fight with a double Iron Virgin. That's sort of the trick. And then after you... whoa, what is that? What is that treasure? Can I get that from here? Dude, what? Get out of town. Never knew about this. What is this? Oh. Cool. I literally never knew about that. Anyway, there's an Iron Virgin over here. This is it. This one has a high propensity to do the grab attack. Given that I have a lot of health, I'm actually going to let it hit me otherwise. Just want to keep getting grabbed. Don't mash L1 and R1. Just let it keep grabbing you. That's a shame this one has glowing eyes. Probably drop a decent amount of runes. So like I said, this one has a high propensity of doing the grab attack. The other ones will mix it up a fair bit. But if you die to this one from this attack, it will transport you to Volcano Manor. It's only this one, though. This one specifically. And the way we know this is because of Patches. If you speak with Patches on the Scenic Isle... in Liurnia, he will tell you about this. Okay, so what we can do now is follow this path. This is fairly linear. There is a site of grace located here in case you haven't done this before. There is a site of grace here, and then once you reach the site of grace, you can leave. You don't have to stay here. All right, so we're effectively just going to do a little bit of spelunking through these caves as best we can. I'm not even going to bother with the bats. You do need to fall with style down these platforms. That was kind of close. Watch out for the slugs. They can deal a surprising amount of damage to you. The lava won't kill you if you just touch it. You can actually walk through lava in Elden Ring without too much worry. You are extremely slow while doing it, but you can just walk through it. You can actually roll through it and move pretty quickly. All right, so over here, we have an Albinoric that we can just quickly dispatch. And then on the top of the stairs, we have an Albinoric Sorcerer. And then there's a Site of Grace right here. So like I said, you can rest at this Site of Grace and then leave immediately after. But if you continue along this path, you can fight a boss. I have already killed the boss. I'm just showing you this path because it leads to like an extra Site of Grace that you may miss and whatnot. All right, so there's a pit right here. And then you proceed through here, and this is where the boss would be. This is, like I said, a double Iron Virgin. It's a difficult boss. I recommend killing the pinwheel one first, and then dealing with the sickle one. Summons probably won't do too much against them, but that's okay. All right, so you can rest at this Site of Grace. This is the Abductor Virgin Site of Grace. And then this is actually how I found Altus Plateau and Mount Gelmir. It's right here. So you can mount up, and then jump over, and then sort of like ride down this pillar. What's really interesting is you can get here in other ways, and then you would be able to see this. Like, you'd be able to see this hole in the mountain, and it drove a friend of mine nuts because he had no idea how to get into it. He's not the kind of person that sits and listens to dialogue, so he missed what Patches was trying to tell him. Okay, so this is the Seathwater River Site of Grace. So we are literally just on the other side of the Sage's Cave area. So to get to more things within Mount Gelmir, you would go this way, and this is actually how you get to this 4-tier, and then you come back around here, and then this will also lead you to one of the best spells in the game, Comet Azure. That's a story for another time, though. We are not going to mess with Mount Gelmir. Instead, we're going to go this way and effectively enter Altus Plateau again. So, there is a Tibia Mariner in this area somewhere. Where are you at, boyo? Dude, where is this guy? There he is. Hello. So, you know the deal by now. Except this guy's got a big skeleton, bro. While he's doing his thing, it can track a little bit. But as long as you kind of stay within the skeleton, bro, you're kind of safe. Yeah, just be cognizant of where he's spawning. Hang 10, bro. Love these guys. Alright, they can be staggered, but they cannot be... You can't get a critical on them. I don't know, maybe you could like stab the boat or something. But I literally don't even bother with any of the ads. I just go for him. I'm gonna drink just because, yeah, I knew Torrent was almost dead. Alright, that's a Tibia Mariner. All good. Get yourself a death root. The Tibia summons. Tibia summons are what was shown in the gameplay demo. It's the thing that summons the 3 skeletons. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's a Ash of War. Actually, maybe I'm just mistaken. It looks like them though. What do we got? Inventory Tibia ashes. Where are they at? Oh, maybe it is an Ash of War. It didn't look like an Ash of War. Okay, where is it? What is going on? Tibia ashes. Elden ring. Tibia's summons. Oh, it's a sorcery. There it is. Summons a group of those who live in death. 3 skeletons will appear some distance from the caster and attack foes before disappearing. The dead have long been left to wander. What they need is leadership. Cool. So this is Wyndham Ruins. It's an interesting place. It's a good place to come in the summer. And there is a statue of Rosis on this ledge here. Basically, this is going to tell us about Wyndham Catacombs, which isn't that hard to find. But you're basically saying, hey, go this way. You got a lot of undead creepies here. Right. Okay. Oh. Dude, I'm trying to plug my key in here. Please leave me alone. And reveal the fog. This is not the catacombs. This is just a treasure. Oh my god. I hate having to press triangle again. It gets me every time. Okay. Pop this open. The Pearl Drake Talisman +1. It's a pretty good talisman. It's the upgraded version of the Pearl Drake Talisman that we found in Crumbling Farm, Ozila. Talisman depicting a duo of pearlescent ancient dragons greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in a prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lords as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. All right. So that's that. And then the catacombs are over here. Basically just want to keep ascending the ruins. And this is what I meant. Like, it's not necessarily hidden, right? You just keep going. And then you'll find them. Alrighty. Wyndham Catacombs. Who's the boss? That was close. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. It's the electricity one. Dude, give it up. Okay. Let's get to work. The Wyndham Catacombs. Ooh, I missed that. It was on me. I realized I could have just gotten this on the way back. There is a catacomb in this game. It has a bunch of teleporting treasure chests, and I feel like we're close to finding it. Like, we're going to find it any day now. I kind of can't remember where it is. All right, so we got these guys throwing electricity jars, which isn't great, but other than that fact, they are just normal imps. Well, that'd be cool if he stood there. Yeah. So, don't be afraid to let the environment do the work for you. That imp got killed by the blade. Pop this guy off the wall. There you go. Yeah, I knew that there would be a second one. I just wasn't sure where. Anyway, like I was saying, there is a catacomb that literally all it is a bunch of teleporting chests. There's giant enemy crabs in this one. I remember using... that booby trap on crabs. Maybe I used it on this guy. Whoa. He is straight up going after these things. That was weird. It's almost like he got bewitched. That was cool. Alright, anyway. Moving on. So we can climb the ladder. Every time, dude. I am blind to these traps. Hello. Okay. Alrighty. The Lightning Scorpion Charm. Am I in combat? Lightning Scorpion Charm. A talisman carried by assassins who strike unseen. Patterned on a scorpion freshly shed of its exoskeleton. Its claws seizing a heart with a blessed glow. Interesting. Okay, so this is a booby trap floor. Basically, what happens is as soon as you touch the floor... the platform starts moving, so you want to just rush to one side. We will go to the floor again just to get the grave violet that's there. For now, though, we are going to fight this guy. Actually, maybe we can even get him to fall off. It'd be fun. Whoa, I was not expecting the full blast. I was actually going to guard counter him. All good. Okay. Alrighty. So let's get back on the floor. However, remember that there's an imp there, so I'm actually just going to run to the other side. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to touch the floor. And then we're going to drop down. All right. Cool. And what this is going to allow us to do is get to the other side of the gate in this room. Is this where the crab is? Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy. Come on. Oh, he's already here. Perfect. Oh my god, he's still alive. Oh, I thought... Okay, I misread that. I thought what died was the crab. Not these little guys. Oh god. Alrighty. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook 1. Somebody was asking me where this was a long time ago. Saying, like, nobody's found it, nobody's found it. Anyway, lightning grease, drawstring lightning grease, lightning arrow, fletched, and bolt. Cool. Alright, so we're just going to go back to the entrance now. Well, I think that guy's using Frenzied Flame magic. Alright, so, like I said before, the boss here is an Erdtree Burial Watchdog, which isn't the most exciting thing. It has electricity abilities. That's, you know, it's kind of the thing. But other than that, it's the same boss. It's the wrong way. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to turn on the lamp. Oh, it was already on. Oh, this room got lighter. Okay. Anyway, it shoots this, like, cool bolt of electricity out, which is fun. Because it has, like, a pushback on it, which I just think is funny. It has all the trimmings of an Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Rude. Yeah, so... You gotta watch out, though, because the electricity can skim the water, which is a really interesting mechanic, but in this fight, you don't really need to know about it, but when electricity is skimming water, or when an electricity attack hits water, it will then, like, ripple on the water, like the electricity spreads, which makes sense, right? I mean, that's how electricity works. But that ripple of electricity will hit other enemies, which is why... So when I was fighting that Lane-Dale Knight, it called down a bolt of electricity in the water and hit the slime. So then the slime got aggroed to it. That's why that happened. And there's going to be a spot later on in the game where you can really use that to your advantage. Okay, so we get the Glovewort Picker's Bell Bearing number 1, which gives us access to purchasing, I believe, level 1 and 2 Glovewort. And then we can come back. 1, 2, and 3. Very cool. Okay. So that's that. Don't even have enough to level up. Pitiful. Alrighty, so back in the Wyndham Ruins, we are now going to go back to the Erdtree Gazing Hill. Gaze on some Erdtrees. Ooh, Sacramental Bud. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see Paul Allen's Sacramental Bud. Oops, too high. the frame rate. I really think that the performance on PS5 of this game is fantastic, but the frame rate is rough in some places. It is rough. All right, so this leads back down to the Lux Ruins, and then Millicent is still here because we have not found the woman that she's speaking about in the north. That's okay. All right, so from the Lux Ruins, now what we're going to do is we're going to get into this ravine here, and then we are going to go up. We're going to go to the old Altus Tunnel. All right. I don't know what it is with these deep horns. It feels very somber, but still very regal. I like that a lot. Bloodblade. That's a fun Ash of War. Everybody likes that one. That's the one that Nereus the Bloody Finger uses. Yes, okay. The reason I was looking around is because of this guy. This guy riding the horse here. He's not alone. There is a giant with him. There he is. Yeah, it's like this giant got loose and has been hiding from his masters or something. Maybe that necromancer or whatever he is helping him out. God. I just did no damage. That whole sequence, I did no damage. Alright. That's that in a bag of chips. Alright. Let's go into the old Altus Tunnel here. You need 2 stone sword keys for this. How many more do I have? 8. Okay, I'm still good. All right, welcome to the old Altus Tunnel. This is located right here on the map, in this ravine here. Right here. I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. All right, let's get started. So, Old Altus Tunnel. Who's the boss here? Oh, man. YouTube has been slow. Very slow the past couple days. It's a Stonedigger troll. Okay. Flame arrows, red barrels. You know how it goes. Oh, I remember this place. I remember this place. This tunnel is a little long. It's got a lot of levels to it. Your buddy just got backstabbed. You're not going to do anything about it? What's wrong with you? Oh, wow. Gave me the left hook. What? How didn't you guys take any damage from the explosion? Oh well. There it is. Is there anything on the other side? No. Alright, back into the big chamber here. It was not an explosive thing. Just rocks. Okay, luckily we caught him out of that. Okay, let's jump onto the roof. Onto the roof. I remember this being a little difficult. I remember this room being a challenge. I do recall that. Nice. Ow. I wouldn't say I got saved there, but I definitely felt like I had input a roll that didn't come out. So I don't know. Maybe somebody up there likes me. What movie is that from? The Troll's Hammer. Read that in a second here. Weapons. Hammers, hammers, hammers. Troll's Hammer. Mining tool of Stonedigger. Trolls used to crack bedrock. Trolls are descended from the giants, and these were supposedly once used as ceremonial smithing tools. In the distant past, smithing was considered divine. It's nice. Whoops. One way is the boss, the other way isn't. That's the boss. There's something on this wall. Nice. I don't even know what you use cracked crystal for. Hey, dog. Nice. Thread the needle there. That was cool. Alright. The boss is a Stonedigger troll. We've fought 6 of these already. We fight them all the time. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, let's go to work. Oh, right, this is the one with all the explosive barrels. That's cool. Come on. Oh, that sucks. There goes all the bonus damage. Guess he throws fireballs. That's fun. Man, I can't believe I botched all that bonus damage. Oh, come on. All right. That's enough out of you. The great club, everybody's favorite. What does this say? An enormous club of hardwood, wildly hammering foes with this striking weapon requires no dexterity, only brute force. While it may seem sacrilegious, this weapon is said to be a withered branch of the Erdtree. Imbued with holy power, this weapon will never snap. Interesting. And it's a colossal weapon with strike. That's cool. Alrighty. That's that. So, I kind of have an interesting little idea. This is kind of all I wanted to do in this walkthrough, is just these two areas that we left out. Kind of a choice, though. We can either go through the Perfumer's Grotto and fight the Falling Star Beast, or I can actually just listen to myself and leave that alone until we make our way into the city. Or we could go do Fringe Folk Hero's Grave, which I never did. I never actually did the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. Nah, I'll do that next time. I'll like make a video just out of the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave, because it does take a little while. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll just end it here. Let's go back to Round Table, level up. Is there any cool armor that... I know I could buy, like, Radahn's armor. I'm just kind of sick of my armor. I haven't spoken to her in forever. Oh my god, a third talisman pouch. Jesus, I totally forgot to do that. After you get 2 great runes, you can speak with her. She gives you a third talisman pouch. I'm so sorry. I really forgot about that. I just have Radahn's and Renala's for now. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's all good. Alright, I guess... oh, we can turn in our bell bearing as well. Offer bell bearing. Alright, Glovewort pickers. Now we can purchase 1, 2, and 3 Glovewort. Very cool. What do you use for this? Cracked crystal. Materially. Oh, it's for crafting items, not leveling up items. I was getting very confused. Got it. All right. Well, I know this was a short one and a little quiet as well, but just wanted to do a little bit of cleanup. Ooh, cool weapon, man. That's a cool weapon. We'll get that eventually. Yeah, so like I said, we are sort of, with the exception of 2 things, Perfumer's Grotto and a world boss right here, we are done with the exterior of Altus Plateau. So next time, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Shaded Castle. This will be our next destination. It's going to be its own video. We're not going to do anything else aside from the Shaded Castle in that video. Once we complete the Shaded Castle, we will come back to Millicent, who is over here. We'll give her an item and move her storyline along, but that's it. Okay, let me give a thank you to my channel members real quick. All right, thank you very much to John Aldrich, Tammy Skinner, Hector J. Estrada, Joe Saunders, Daniel Cockreel, Brian Brubaker, Spencer Young, Charles Jan, Phoenix Loader, The One and Only Me, 123, Joshua S., Tiptoe Water 12, Jude Lazowski, B-Tide, The Old One, and Good Luck. Thank you all very much for being channel members. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the video description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.